We're recording as well now. Right, basically, I should point out before we start, everything's coming through my laptop, and my internet seems to be really slow today, so you're all kind of pixelated. And I apologise for that, but there's nothing I can do.
Probably hotter.
And then I'm not doing MCing tonight, so Unwin.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm in charge. We're doomed. Yes, ladies and Jonty and everyone else.
Ladies
and Jontyman.
Ladies and Jontyman. Kenneth Jontyman. So tonight Kenneth Jontyman. We shall be doing a slightly different thing to normal. So normally we know what we do is we do wonderful chats and we talk about topics. No. Not today, sir. Sunny Jim Millett Bobo. Today we will still be taking interesting topics and talking amongst them, but the poet people in the room and the ones who are proper creative like will be making some like great little bits of like poetry and arts, won't they?
Proper art.
I'm going to be taking notes throughout your proper art. I should, and we know you're taking it seriously because I'm going to take notes of their art. And I might review it a la Brian Sewell.
Nobody's done that since I was at uni. And they barely even did it then.
And I want you to know that I will be taking this deadly seriously.
Oh my god.
Should we go around then and we'll discuss everyone's medium and artistic choices they should be making and how they should be getting across their emotions and feelings. We'll start at the top left. Hannah, are you partaking in this creative madness?
Yeah,
and
but I don't know exactly what form it's going to take because I'm just going to see what the muses bring to me in the moment and just make it up on the spot.
We've started strong.
Yeah.
The question.
I like the fact that he asked the question and then disappeared to eat some folk.
I'm sorry. If you see the size of this, look, like 1 minute.
I'm so jealous.
We'll get to the art in a minute. We'll get back to the art.
Because
look at the size of that prawn. Look at it. Look at that prawn.
Can someone
That's a
describe
daddy
the
prawn, that
to
is.
me? Because I can't see Adam's square on my screen.
I'll
He was
describe
just
it to you.
brandishing a prawn at us, basically.
I've gone mad. John T said I've gone mad
okay,
with
he's
power
always
and how
doing
right you are. So, thank you for Hannah. So Hannah will be talking something.
Yes, I think
we'll
I'm
go-
just going to make up some kind of spoken word that my teenage self would have wanted to write if she could be bothered.
Good. We'll continue going round. So, Mikey, what will you be entertaining us with this wonderful overcast evening? I had to check.
To be fair, it'd be a miracle if I managed to write anything down in the time limit because I ain't got very good fine motor skills on depression.
When are you getting that T-shirt, Mikey? Are you getting that on a T-shirt?
When we're big enough and can go on tour.
We're all wearing, as a man with limited fine motor skills, t-shirts.
Most of who makes t-shirts.
And I'll eat prawns to that.
And that's Adam's t-shirt.
We'll go around. What? So, Steph.
I'm a bit stressed because my phone keeps locking itself.
This bodes well. So, Steph, how will you be entertaining us all tonight with your art, your deep and serious art?
Well, my deep and serious art is going to be in the form of limericks, because that is very deep and serious.
Don't laugh at that, Dave. This is art.
Yeah, shut up, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
No, it's because I'm an English teacher, and so I have to teach poetry at some point. So we normally start with limericks because they are the easier to teach, and when they tell me it's difficult, I write one about the class by the end of the lesson, and it's normally in
Before we start, Steph, have you got a favourite limerick you'd like to share with the class? I mean, the group.
I can't share the one with the class about Nantucket. I'll get fired for that.
I mean, we know what you're like already. You will not be fired. You will not be fired for that.
No, I don't have a favourite limerick.
I thought I wrote a limerick once, but then I realised it had to like it had one less phrase than a limerick needs to be. So that was entertaining.
I
You
have a
wrote
PowerPoint
limerick.
if you like.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's fine,
finally,
because
last but
put
not
it in the
least, we've got the poet laureate of Bowsley, Mr. Dave Pitt.
Yes.
How will you be entertaining and making our ears and brains do things this evening?
Interpretative dance.
I knew.
No backseat. No backseat.
Get your own.
It's on. It's down. Interpretive dance.
Oh,
Good. Next. Good.
I should note that I can't see Dave Square either.
oh, you're
I'll
missing
describe
out,
it to
Mikey.
you.
Some lovely foe there. This stream not sponsored by foe. Adam is powered by it though. I've not yet though. Yum yum. Foe. It's not pronounced foe.
It
It's
is.
pronounced foe because it's.
This isn't why we're here, folks.
No,
This
I
is
know.
why we're here.
You're the one saying it, mustache pencil. So what we need,
Mustache pencil.
what we need from our very chatty, jaunty audience, what we need from our audience, a very chatty audience, is let's go for just a series of topics, and I shall pick one, I think, from the series that come through, or make the people vote if we get more than one in. These wonderful creatives can go off and create something.
Well, are we gonna take it in turns?
I think we could take it in turns, because otherwise I'm here left alone.
Yes, that will be a bit rough.
And as much as I
You
would
can just talk about
enjoy
your
that,
or foe or whatever it is.
oh, I'll just go on a rant about Welsh independence. I'll get a book out. So, yeah. No, Jonty, don't be quiet. We love you.
No, never be quiet.
You're the only one that talks.
Yay.
Chat, I know there's not many of you
You're
there.
literally the only one here.
Yeah,
No.
I know there's not many of you there, chat, but can you start giving us some topics, please?
So send some topics through. We'll go round one by one. We'll
Yeah.
go as it goes round. We'll start with Hannah, Michael, Steph, then Dave. We'll go that way around. We'll give them a few minutes, let's say 5 minutes, to come up with something. I think because Steph's doing a limerick, she only needs like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fair. Her eyes is telling me that seems completely fair.
That's a lot of pressure.
No, we'll do 5
To be
minutes. for each.
fair, I have started thinking about one about fine motor skills, so like, give me a while.
I'm.
I
So
just
we've had 2
point out
suggestions in, and I'm liking
that-
them both.
Sorry, can I just interject? My dog has walked into the room and he started eyeballing me so bad. As if he's
Who
going,
has?
this is what you do.
The
all right?
dog.
Aw.
Oh.
So,
It's-
I really like that.
I've never
So,
felt
the-
judged.
How do you pronounce that last one? The suggestions we've got through so far.
How do you
are-
pronounce that last one? Block switch?
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was like Cheji or like one of those words. It was spelled completely wrong.
Is that a place?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is. Should we do the same? No, we can't do the same theme for everyone. So we'll go through it this way. I think we'll go. We'll just take the first one for the first person. So Hannah,
Hi.
can we get in a bit? I'll put a timer on. In 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes, Anna.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh my
she's
god, I
made it
can't
up
believe
on
I'm
the
actually
fly.
doing. I might just
a-
make it up rather than write it down.
Something, a
Oh,
performance,
you bloody
a spoken word on the
sickening.
topic, on the theme of sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
I think we might could do one about block switch.
Yeah,
that'd
because I
be
don't know what it is. An enigma wrapped in a block switch. Right.
Hannah, if you want to take your headphones off so you can't hear us rabbiting on, that you can do that if you want.
No, I work better under pressure.
Your time starts a minute ago.
Okay, I'm doing it.
We need the countdown timer. Dun,
I'll
dun,
get it.
dun,
No,
dun,
no, we
dun,
don't. No,
dun,
we
dun,
don't.
dun,
No,
dun.
we
I'm
don't.
sorry.
So, what is everyone's favourite sandwich?
Oh, nice question.
I'm not a fan of sandwiches.
Get fucked.
It's that mixture again, isn't it?
So do you not like stuff like ramen?
No.
Hang on. So, what do you have for
Hello.
dinner? Sorry.
I'm
lunch.
just gonna go drink my pho. I'll be back in a minute.
What do you have? What do you have for dinner? Or
Are we
lunch?
gonna get into this fully?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, for the purpose of the podcast, I have a problem with eating. So, and I like to eat systematically around the clock. So, stop it! Don't look at me like that. I know you wouldn't think it to look at me, but I have a problem with food. So.
Whoa, that wasn't the joke I was making, but carry on.
That was the look from your face. So for example, if I'm having a Sunday dinner, and so I'll eat it in sections, but it has to be in particular order.
Okay.
So for example, if I have a chicken dinner, so you've got chicken, stuffing, potatoes, and then veg.
Sorry, I'm making myself laugh.
Oh, Hannah,
That's sad.
Sorry,
okay,
this is
yeah.
so bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so-
right. I'm going to take my headphones off because I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what I just wrote.
Steph. Okay.
Yeah.
Before you go on, you don't have a chicken dinner when you go to work.
No, I don't eat at work.
Right.
I don't get time to eat at work, Dave.
Unless I've had a full English breakfast, and I mean a full
No,
English breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast.
I have
I
to
don't eat
eat
breakfast.
dinner time,
I
otherwise
don't eat breakfast.
I'll kill. You don't eat?
No, I don't eat breakfast.
So, like,
It's the
I'll.
most important meal of the
No,
day.
it's not.
Yes,
There's no
it is.
scientific. No, it's not. There is no scientific evidence to prove that.
Okay, right. 1 second.
That was on
Before we go on.
Uber the other day on
Before-
Twitter.
Before we go on, I've got an admission to make. You know the sign that says "We're starting in a bit." I left it on the screen. And thank you, John, for reminding me because I've took that off. There's also someone called Expat Lou who's just popped in and said he's took me forever to make an account. But Expat Lou's knowing, so hello, Expat Lou. Do we need anything?
Hello,
Yes.
Expat
Yes,
Lou.
send some topics to us.
This is
We
what
are
happens
writing-
when Dave's not in charge.
We are writing poetry.
Whoa,
Right.
whoa, I think we're fine. There is a steady hand on the tiller. The steady hand is just currently drinking
I was just like,
pho.
that steady hand was too busy with his phone to
I'm happy to fiddle whilst Titanic crashes. And by fiddle, I mean drink pho. And by Titanic crashes, I mean this stream.
Expat Lou is just coming with a brilliant theme, by the way.
Go.
The role of cinnamon in cuisine.
Ah, that's
I like
a thing.
cinnamon.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, no, because
There we go. Next
we can't keep mentioning the topics because then you'll think about them.
Ah.
How much longer have
Right.
I got left?
You've got 70 seconds.
So, Steph, you only have one meal a day.
No, like I'll normally eat about like 2:00. So I'll have like something like little.
But not a sandwich.
No, not a sandwich. Sandwich is effort. And as a single person living on their own, you can't get through a loaf of bread in a week. Can't
Michael,
get through a loaf of bread before it goes off.
get rolls then. Michael, what's your
Yeah,
favourite
you got
sandwich?
to put it in the freezer.
My
That's
favourite.
too much bread.
I don't think you can go wrong with a BLT.
Yes, Mikey.
It's just
Dun,
like
dun, dun, dun,
perfect
dun, dun, dun.
combination. It's like
Dun,
you've
dun,
got the
dun,
right amount of like meat stuff, and then just like the healthy bit doesn't make you feel too. The salad is not the healthy bit, so it doesn't make you feel too guilty. It's great.
I'm with you on that one, Mikey. If anyone's ever in Wolverhampton,
Five,
when it
4,
opens back up, they should go to the
God.
Lighthouse and have a BLT at the Lighthouse. It's very good.
Like with advertising for
Yeah, fine.
sandwich places.
Yeah, fine.
That is time, gentlemen.
We've got a little bit of a problem there, haven't we? Because Hannah has taken her
No, I can
headphones off.
hear you.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Just all of us just going.
This was just for Hannah, and as such, I shall take some important notes here.
Right.
Hannah.
I've written a very good poem.
Hannah,
Okay, Hannah.
have you put your name at the top of the sheet along with the date?
No, but I will.
And your age. By Hannah. Age.
Age.
And the date.
and a
So-
half.
And
So,
don't
so
forget to
Hannah.
underline it with a ruler.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
Otherwise, I'll have to
If
put a
we get
presentation mark
attention.
on your work.
So Hannah, please,
Yeah.
we're all ready to feel. Please make us feel.
Prepare yourself. Okay.
Why is the guy who hates poetry leading this? Carry on, make us feel.
You were
Oh,
the
I'm done.
cheese.
I already love it.
Perfect.
I'll start again
I-
because it
no,
flows on.
Don't say that line again. I think I'm going to get an erection.
Too late. You were the cheese that these hands placed between the slices of my life. You were the cheddar. You could have been better if only you were extra mature. Lunchtime came and lunchtime went, and now I prefer a BLT.
That's amazing.
That's brilliant.
Make a sandwich-based diss track.
I'm so glad I'm not doing poetry and interpretative dance.
You
So I
were the
think-
cheese.
Can we always do this?
I think that deserves just a good pause. And if everyone could, how did that? Okay, so Steph, how did that make you feel?
I feel like whoever that poem is about is crying at the minute,
I hope so.
mainly with laughter, but a little bit like, ooh, ooh,
Yeah, that
In the
person
heart.
is gutted, isn't it?
yeah.
That person is gutted to let you go.
That was deep. That was.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I went to some real deep places.
I can feel that you
Can
have.
I
been hurt in the
write
past.
the forward for your poetry collection, please?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. If you could do me a quote for the cover, that would be
Great.
yeah. Good. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Hannah Platt? Michael.
Who'd have thought a Tory could have been so poetic?
I know.
Well, we'll never know because there aren't any here.
Yeah. It almost sounded like a slogan. Like she was trying to flog someone.
Yeah, it just found out one of those adverts where they get someone to slowly read like a Michael Rosen poem.
John just went off to clip the first "You were the cheese" line, and he's completely missed the entire poem as a result of doing
Oh,
that.
You just have to watch it on YouTube later. Speaking of YouTube, are you subscribing to our channel?
Just because you're the only one here, don't mean you get preferential treatment. Come on.
Oh dear me.
Lovely foe. So I think we'll come on next to it's lovely foe. Absolutely lovely. And my belly is full of warm happiness. We'll come on to Michael next. Mikey Southern.
Lovely.
Did you enjoy the
Full
snooker?
name me? That's weird. Oh, mate, I was like been watching it for like nearly 20 years, and I've never seen anything like it. It was the best
Good.
couple of final frames ever. On that note, poetry.
Should we get into, well, there's a couple of
Should we
things
start
here.
alienating the world.
I think the best theme here is one that you can get angry about, and so I think for you I shall choose brutalist architecture. Oh, that smile! That smile! The man is like, I know what I'm doing, and I'm ripping the '60s to shit.
I mean, that's just the acting skills, to be honest.
Brutalist architecture. I'm glad
So the
you've got that
time-
I'm
one,
gonna
Mike.
put you on. I'm gonna take my earphones out. If that's how long have I got?
Go for it. You got. I'll give you. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
How long? How long has he got?
Because he's doing actual poetry. Sorry, Hannah. What should we go? 8 minutes.
That's exciting, right?
I know it is.
Go on, Mike! Go on, Mike!
Bye.
Go on, Mike!
Now we can talk shit about it.
I don't want to get because this is the only topic that's come up here that I have a genuine opinion about. Like the rest of them, I couldn't give a shit. So, but I want to know what everyone
You
else
can't
thinks.
give a shit about lonely pensioners.
No, well, deliberately no. They very much definitely voted Tory. Dave, what do you think of being from Wolverhampton, which is shit and ugly? What do you think about brutalist architecture?
Actually, it's very beautiful, this city. You're just not looking in the right place.
Where have you been looking? Because we live in the same city, Dave.
Yeah.
And I've seen the same things.
But you haven't, have you? This is the problem.
from
No, this is the problem. Because you go somewhere like London or you go to New York and you're like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Right? And then when you're in your own, and I don't mean you, Steph, I mean everyone. When you're in your hometown, you're like, put your head down and walk. And you don't look at anything. For instance, the art gallery is beautiful. That building is gorgeous. So, no. Have you ever
Does
seen...
the wolf still appear?
That's a good question. I haven't
That blows
seen.
bubbles?
Yeah, I haven't seen the wolf for a while, so maybe not. Have you seen
what
the elephants
is
on
that?
Beatties?
No.
You see?
Okay, fair enough.
Right. You see. Although I'm not a big fan of Beatties because I don't like that Art Deco style.
Oh, I love Art Deco.
I like a bit of Art Deco.
Admittedly, BT's is terrible, example of it.
Yeah.
It's not Beatties anymore, is it? Old timer.
Oh, it's House of Fraser.
I don't think it's even that
Fraser.
anymore.
House of Fraser.
They all got bought up,
Miles,
didn't
go
they?
to the department store.
So I don't really. Brutalist architecture is all like the concrete and stuff, and it's like the old library in
It's
Birmingham.
like the National Theatre.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, a
the-
bit like the old library, but that's literally the ugliest version of it that ever existed.
Whenever someone's gone, that's brutalist architecture, I've never thought, oh, pretty.
It's not a pretty art form.
What
It's
was
like the
point of
Barbican,
it then?
isn't it? It's
The
like a
Barbican's
concrete
perfect. I adore the
jungle.
Barbican.
What's the point of it then?
It's form. It's function above form.
So it's just a box.
No, it's not just a box.
I think the angles and stuff are supposed to be aesthetically pleasing sometimes.
I
so-
find they can be really, really nice. So, but
yeah.
they're
like at the National Theatre, they've got all those different size, like cubey bits and things that like come out different shapes.
They've got what?
Cubey bits.
Oh, I thought you said doobie bits, and I was like,
No, like the
what?
cubes. They're like different
the-
sized, like.
Can I
Shaped from the
just
Doobie
say,
Brothers.
I don't want to knock your MCing skills, Adam, but we are
Yeah.
talking about something that Mikey's just about to hit us with a poem with.
This is very true. What?
What is this wolf that you're talking about?
Yeah, I've never heard
Okay.
of this wolf.
So,
Yeah.
Go on, Dave.
above the front door of the art gallery in Wolverhampton, there's like a balcony. I don't think it's a balcony you can step onto. It's like above the door sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there used to be a wolf would appear. It would just like rise up.
There's lots of like smoke.
Yeah. Lots
Oh my
of
God.
lights. And then the wolf would open up and all this smoke would pile out and a sheep would come out of the wolf.
So it's
A
a
sheep in
wolf's
wolf's
So it's a
Clothing?
sheep in wolf's clothing, you see.
That's amazing.
And then
Yeah.
sometimes bubbles would come out of it.
Yes.
It sounds like the clock in Telford, the clock tower.
The clock in
Oh,
Telford.
I've heard tell of this clock.
I've heard about
So-
this. Tell us about the clock.
So it's done by the guy who did the Masquerade book. We had to try and find the golden hair through the cloak.
Oh,
That
yeah,
artist,
yeah.
Kit Williams, and he made it's a huge like clock. On one side of it's like it's really pretty, and it kind of goes across a whole wall, and like a ball
Isn't there
goes
like
across.
a frog or something?
Yeah, and then on the hour, so the ball goes down some like escalator stepsy things, goes across, goes up and goes into the sun, comes back, and then the frog turns around to the audience because there is an audience. There's always an audience. Leaves come out from behind him and go around, and then he opens his mouth, and bubbles come out. and it's beautiful. And I've met someone there who'd come from China to look at it because he's doing a dissertation on Kit Williams' artwork.
Whoa.
So he came all the way from China to look at this clock, which was broken. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I remember when I was
That's
little,
Telford.
every year we used to have to go to Telford to see Santa because Telford, in my head, Telford had the real Santa. Like
Right.
the one in Wolverhampton was a con artist.
Yeah.
And he used to scare me. And so yeah, we used to go every year to Telford. But like, so my parents used to take me and they'd be like, let's go see Santa. And I'd be like, no, let's go see the clock. And so if we got there at like 9:01, they'd be like, oh, it doesn't come on now till like 10. I'd be like, it's okay, we'll wait. And I'd make them stand in that little like square area,
Oh no!
like for an hour.
Oh no!
To wait for the clock, and then like
Why
the
did
clock
you
would
do
start
that, Steph?
happening.
Was it like
Because
in case?
I just
in
I
case
loved the clock. Like, and even now, if I happen to pop into Telford for anything, like
Why would
I
you do
make
that?
sure I have to walk past that bit on the hour.
At the right time.
Like, so
It
if I'm
is
meeting my
really
friends at
awesome.
half past the hour, I'll make sure I turn up at 1:45, so then I can walk past the clock, catch the clock in action, and then go meet my friends.
I've
It's
never
just
seen this
brilliant.
clock.
It's just brilliant.
I'll share in the comments of the stream.
There was music as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You
You
see the problem is I hate Telford.
That's fair.
And
Oh, I like Telford.
this is all to do with the fact that every time I did a gig there, I died on my arse.
That might have
Is
been
that
more
to do
about
with
you though
you?
than Telford.
Yeah, I don't think we get on.
I don't
So-
have a strong opinion either
The
way.
people of Telford just don't get you, Dave.
Yeah, that was it.
And other areas.
They just weren't advanced enough for me, dear.
I've heard your jokes, Dave. There's nothing advanced about you, mate.
So yeah, I haven't been to like Telford city centre, town centre. Is it city? Is it town? I don't know.
The town.
They applied for city status during the last Jubilee, and they
And
were
were laughed out of
rightfully
the
turned
room.
down. They haven't a
But
cathedral.
Mm.
Well, Wolverhampton's
Also,
a city,
shit.
and we don't have a cathedral.
Do you not?
No, it's a church.
No.
I heard that you had to be you had to have a cathedral to have a city, but or you had to have a
I think
cathedral.
there's like
They just
other
changed the sign on
extenuating
On the town
circumstances.
church for the day.
Sorry,
Yes. Did they just change the sign on the church for the day?
It's
Yes,
possible.
it's a cathedral.
it's possible. No one's going to know, are they?
No, it's a
Oh, no,
big church.
I've just checked what it actually does take to become a city, and it's a population of 300,000.
We haven't got that.
A record of good government, and I mean, you haven't got that.
A record
and
of what?
A local.
Hold on, sorry,
good local government.
Adam, you broke up. A record of what?
Good local government
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
and a local metropolitan character. Anyway, that's 8 minutes.
That's,
Someone get Mike back.
How do we get him back?
Text him. Text him.
let's message him. Mike, come back.
And we never saw Michael again.
It was lovely knowing Mike.
Mike, come
my-
back.
My first memory of Mike.
It's not his funeral, Adam.
I was practicing. You made that bad yourself. I did nothing of the sort.
Yeah, but you kind of like escalated the situation.
Yes, and
So,
don't give me that look, Hannah.
are we? What? Mike's gone.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
at some point.
Hey!
Yay!
Cool. So I had to turn my camera off because I didn't.
You only
see
write
the count of my
naked.
syllables.
Oh.
'Cause,
I
That's
prefer
so
the
good.
theory that you only
So-
write naked.
well, I mean, whatever gets you to sleep at night. is fine. So I tried to be funny, but I don't think it really worked. and it turned out quite unfunny actually. So
Sell it, Mike. Sell it.
This is inspired by though you sort of like seaside holidays as a kid. I've not titled it, so if anyone wants to throw one at me,
Oh,
that's
the
fine.
chat.
Yeah. A 60s canopy in a maligned coastal town protect seaside chippies from August rainfall. There we go. It's just a little
Oh.
town.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's how you do poetry, Platts.
Oh,
That was an
That's all you're
art.
getting.
wow. I think we've all spotted who's not a poet in this group.
Hang on, wait for it. Wait for it. It's my turn now.
TNT.
Who with the cheese.
that was actually an art.
That was beautiful.
I
Oh.
really wish I wasn't following Mike.
That's why you're doing a limerick. You cannot lose.
Yeah.
Just
Wait
put
for
cock in
I
it
love
and
it.
you'll win.
Yay!
Is that
It could be
Is
for
that
either.
your-
I'm leaving it open.
Clip
your,
it.
is that your motto?
What?
Just
Put a cock in it.
Just
And you'll win.
put a cock in it.
I'm not saying anything because it's just going to make the situation worse.
Good.
Is
Good.
that your
De-escalate.
subtitle?
That is the title
No,
of the
you know,
poem.
I was always told not to speak with my mouth full.
Hey!
Anyway, what's Steph's topic, MC Unwin?
So we have got.
In your endo.
Mike!
So
Michael!
if the audience want to give new themes, we've got some other ones as well we could do, but just so we can let.
If
Just so we
anybody
can,
else in the group is filthy, I just expect it. When Mike does it, it takes me by surprise. Because he's such a pure soul.
It's like the Pope calling someone a dickhead. It's just like, what?
We've just had that beautiful art from you, Mike, and then you've gone, put in your endo. Oh, my night that
Oh,
has.
like oh God! Sometimes they just forget this. You're going out on the internet.
Come on, chat. We need some more themes.
If not, I think
There
if,
are some further up. But,
yeah. I reckon. Well, I think places are always good for. Places are always good for limerick.
Expat
I
Lou's
have
just
to
come up with
say,
pigeons.
Oh, pigeons! Yes, thank you, Expat Lou.
Yes.
That is an amazing. I know the rhyme is difficult, but that is an amazing
Okay.
limerick
See you in
topic.
a bit. How many minutes have I got?
Oh, I'll
Can I
give you
have
5.
Can I have 6? Just a
Oh,
minute
hang
more.
on, about 5.5, 5:45, 5:45, 5:45, 5:50, 5:50. Let's go on 5:50, 5:50. Everyone, 5:50, 5:50, 5:50.
I'm going to put my headphone back in till I've done it. See you later.
Adam, you know what I reckon Adam would be dead
Right.
good at.
So apparently she's already going. I've not pressed start. This is cheating.
I can still hear you.
Go.
Just about.
Hold
Do
on.
some writing.
Hold on. I want to find out what Mikey thinks Adam's going to be good at.
Greyhound commentary racing.
Oh!
You've got the right voice for it.
Fucking
Yeah.
yes! Yes!
You've got that sort of like.
On that
I
note,
like, I
Adam-
like how you've not even gone like horse racing. Like,
no, it's Graham
we're gonna
commentary.
go lowest of the
Yeah,
low.
no, but like
2006 from Mon
Greyhound
McGreen.
commentary.
Adam, come on, go.
Hang on.
And
Let
it's
me
the ancient John coming up behind Expat Lou.
We have
My favourite.
We have talked about this, that we need to have a team night out at the dogs.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite long, like, it's horse racing, not dog racing. My favorite like long-term plan joke anyone did was the guys who wrote and produced Airplane spent $25,000 buying a horse and naming it "It's All Pink," so that someone on commentary had to say it's all pink on the inside. And it took them 3 years to do. For that one joke, it took them 3 years and over $25,000. And it happened once. And they're like, what?
I mean, if I could stand, I'd be on my feet for that. That is some top quality. You know.
So yes, come
So
on.
you are-
Go on.
My sister has just given me a bit of Hershey bar. Would anybody like to try some?
Yeah.
Have you never had Hershey bar before?
No, this is
Oh.
Imagine Cadbury's and then
it's
make it
sort of
worse.
Like,
No, sorry, that's the
got,
cookie and
like,
cream one,
chocolatey
isn't it?
bits in it.
It's the cookie and cream one, isn't it?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think so.
Mate, it's a taste sensation. There's going to be a party in your mouth and everyone will be invited.
I'm going in Mikey's mouth. What? Oh, no. Ah.
I've just been looking at the picture that Jonty sent us of where the wolf was.
Yeah, yes.
Interesting.
I can't.
Excuse me.
Well, it's just sort of Oreo.
Sorry, there are people just slowly leaving the street. Steph's gone because she's writing.
I'm here.
Poetry.
This is what happens when we
Oh,
let Unwin
sorry.
empty.
Sorry. I was hearing someone talk to them like they're talking to a baby. I was like, I don't have a baby.
You have a cat.
Yeah, I have, but my brain was like, what? Why is baby? And yeah, my brain just had a complete fart.
And forgot you had a cat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. This doesn't happen when the usual guy's in charge.
No, but at the same time, when the normal guy's in charge, we don't have art.
That's true.
Whereas we're experiencing the joys of art this week.
So, Mikey,
I will
Mikey,
keep the
come on,
brands for the rest of it.
live on the stream. What's your thoughts?
I mean, like, it is just Oreo, isn't it? I don't
Yeah.
really-
Oh, well, what's wrong with that, Mike?
Yeah,
I mean,
Mike.
No, but like, you want some
Done.
like different.
Oh.
Oh!
No, you've got 2.5 more minutes.
No,
make
it can't get any worse.
Write another one. Do two.
Oh yeah, if you can write a second one.
I've got to write a second verse in 2.5 minutes. It's not going to happen.
Oh well, fine.
Try.
Yeah.
What do you mean another
This is
verse in a
about learning.
limerick?
Shut up, Dave.
Yeah, you can have 2 stanzas. What's wrong with that?
Do you know the original form of the limerick? The first line was repeated at the end.
Yeah, it's trash.
Oh, like
And it's
Edward
shit.
Lear type
Yeah,
of thing.
and
Yeah.
it's shit.
I'll be
Edward,
honest,
so
you're now treading all over my lesson.
Ronnie
To be honest,
Barker.
that's just what I do when I'm trying to hit a word count.
Ronnie Barker bought Edward Lear's original manuscript for his collection, and he corrected it. He went through it, and at the beginning he wrote a limerick explaining what he was doing. And he went through and he was like, every single one that had the last line was the same as the first line. He was like, nope, and changed it and wrote a better one. Every single one. And I love
my
him
God.
so much for the fact that he's like, this is worth thousands of pounds, but it's not funny.
Big limerick energy. I like
It's
it.
probably
Big
worth.
limerick emoji. Oh, beautiful.
It's probably worth even more now because it's got
Yeah.
Ronnie Barker's corrections. Yeah.
More funny.
It's like
version.
apparently when Pete Townsend smashes a guitar, it's worth more than if it was intact.
Yeah.
People who owned hotels used to invite them to stay for free and tell them to smash stuff up because then they'd get the publicity and they'd get a huge boost in earnings.
God.
They tried it with the Pythons. Some hotel guy was like, "No, you can break whatever," and they were like, "Oh, we don't want to." And so Michael Palin agreed, but he went into the bathroom and snapped a toothbrush in half.
Do you think?
He's so
Do
adorable.
you think that'll happen when we go on tour?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think
volunteer to snap the toothbrush.
I'll probably snap my arm by mistake.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Go rock and roll.
"Aw." Me and
more
Steph are
rock
just
and
be
roll
sitting there
than
like,
that.
oh, shit.
I'm gonna need an entourage just to hold doors open. So, because
It's better if you call them groupies. Just-
yeah. You're gonna need groupies to hold the door up, Mike. That's what it'll say on the forms. Mike needs groupies to hold the doors open.
John T's got a great idea. Just fit Mikey with a battering ram.
Like a snow flow at the front.
Huge.
I'm not sure where I stand on turning Mikey into our own personal siege engine. just feels a bit. I don't know where I stand on it.
Like, if genuine disability activists are watching this, I think you
They're
guys
not.
are in trouble.
Ancient John has put Mad Michael, but you missed a trick there. Mad Mike.
Mad Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Why are people full naming me all of a
And then
sudden?
after that,
It's because of the art. That's time up. I'm afraid, Steph. Time up.
I've got one more line left for my second one. Like,
I feel like someone's
I'm
calling
do it.
me for physiotherapy. Michael.
Why did you said that like oh, what's his nonce? Play James Bond. Not nonce. I said what's his name?
Roger Moore?
Roger Moore. Michael. It's such a good Roger Moore question. How do you
At last, we found the one person I can do an impression of that people have heard of. But I can only say, Michael.
have you heard
The name's
Paul Merton's-
Michael.
Have you heard Paul Merton's story about the time he met Roger Moore?
No.
Go on.
And Paul Merton was really, really, really nervous because it was charity stuff, and he wasn't. It was like early '90s, so he knew what he was doing. No, late '90s, sorry. But he was really, really nervous about meeting Roger Moore, and Roger Moore saw him, and just really proudly walked up to him, and the first thing he said was, "I can hear fuck all in this ear," and he said nothing else and just walked away.
You've given me hiccups again.
No, Roger Moore giving him hiccups. He has powers.
It could be
When
the
I went
Hershey
to the
bars.
theatre, Roger Moore came and did one of his like spoken word nights. It was amazing.
What did he smell of?
I didn't get close enough to smell him.
Oh, God.
I gave him the correct level of deference that you would give to Roger Moore.
Michael.
Michael.
okay, we're gonna have to leave the second verse. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
We just got a great thing here from John who says, "Fun fact: due to poor attention span, I briefly thought that Paul Merton was managing Walsall FC."
That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Go on then. I'm looking forward to your limericks. Then.
And then when I can work out the last line, I
Just
will do
repeat the first line again.
Yes.
Yes. And then Ronnie Barker will come back later and fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the grave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Clip-
Jonty,
clip-
no.
Clip that, John.
What was
Jonty,
that?
no.
What was you
She's
said?
taking a limmer risk.
Oh. Right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm so ashamed of myself. Pigeons are robots of the sky. They'll try their best to shit in your eye. Find raw rice on the road. They will surely explode. I wish they would all fucking die. There we go. I will work out the second verse.
That was
Absolute
the
genius.
most. Oh,
Terrible.
Oh my god, I love it.
That was the most Steph Loftus thing Steph Loftus has ever said.
That's going in my poetry book. Just one poem, just that one.
It's
What
just
about-
that.
Are you going to write it in crayon and try and slip it into like cereal boxes in the supermarket?
Oh.
Yes.
Well done, Steph.
Yeah, well, that was art.
Was it?
You stick an SH in front of it, you were more close.
That was art. Yeah, you're right.
Guys, the hiccups are gone. It'll be
Yay!
Yay!
Quick,
Limericks
Yeah.
cure
get some more
hiccups.
Hershey.
Let me go back to the chat because so we've now got, I think we all agree, the headline act for this evening.
No, don't
Um,
big me up.
Okay, this
I'm-
dickhead's going to make some words. Fine. The Pirate Laudative Mosley will require. I think we can get 2 themes for you to see if you can put 2 in.
Oh, what?
They've got to be written
I'm-
two really
Yeah,
obscure.
could
Yeah,
you have
if we can get
pressed
if we can get some more themes through, because we got, I think one of them has to be. Absolutely has to be. Actually, no, we can just do this. The Lonely Pensioners of Blockswitch.
Oh.
What is?
Right.
Well, oh no, I'll ask you that after. You carry
Oh
on.
no, and also pretzels because expat.
What
Lewis
the
doesn't
fuck?
Yeah.
You know, you know
Lonely pensioners of Block Switch.
And
And
pretzels.
pretzels. Yeah,
No,
it doesn't have to be. I mean, it has to be deep because of art.
Art.
I once had a massive pretzel on that New
I
York.
genuinely wonder where that sentence was going.
It was on the boat over to see the Statue of Liberty, and it was literally bigger than my face. It was great.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
So, how long should Dave get? I'm thinking something arbitrary, like 9 minutes 13.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that enough time for you, Dave?
Is that enough time for you to write?
It's gonna have to be, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's fucking get on with it.
It's fucking
Whoa,
do
all
it.
right.
Let's
How
do
about you channel that anger through your art? What at your friends who love you?
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Right? Tell me when to go.
Go on then.
Go.
I mean, I'm tempted to just wait awkwardly now because you're so ready. I'm going to wait until you.
No,
relax and be
let
like,
him keep
"Go!"
his energy. Oh my god, he wheeled away.
What? So
Um,
what is a block? What
What is there in Block
What is
Switch
the
is what
Block
I was
Switch?
going to ask. What is
what
Block
is the block
Switch like?
switch?
Is it a town? Is it a village? Is it what is it?
Yeah, it's
Just-
sort of
it's
like
a
in between, isn't it?
You say it's
not a town,
being.
it's not a
Small
village.
town.
It's a place you just don't want to be.
Right.
Oh, so most Milton Keynes.
I'm
Cool.
sure.
Is
It's like a place you pass through.
right.
To get to places
Like
you'd rather
To
be.
other places. Yeah.
Colon.
Yes. Yes, Block Switch is the colon of West Midlands.
Hello, all our viewers from Block Switch.
I said what I said.
And Steph lives at number 222, Ebony Rise.
Come at me.
I love the thought, like this thing, or Strike is sort of what you'd get if, like, they did like an X Factory type program,
But we
with
were all on
writers.
drugs.
That's what,
Just
sorry?
like
That we were
people
what?
go- But with writers.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that just 1448?
Wait.
Yeah, but no, we're not voted off, are we?
I mean, if you at the end of this, I can organise a vote and we lose the worst writer.
No, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
too late.
lose.
No, too late. I'm making notes.
Oh.
Because then that's like the Hunger Games, and that's not fair. Poet.
But-
I've got a
Stephanie,
terrible
you-
last line.
Oh, she's done it.
I've got a really terrible last line, but at least it's not the same first line.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything's
Love it.
better than that.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it out now, or do you want to wait for Dave?
I don't mind. Do you want me to read it out now, MC, or do you want me to wait?
Yeah, ask the MC.
I think we wait. I think when Dave comes back, we let you do it just to completely fuck up his flow.
We're so ready for you, Dave. But first,
Yeah.
But-
I'm gonna
Just
do
one
something
Because you're
like
the
it's
MC,
9
Adam.
minutes for.
Because you're the MC, Adam, I reckon you need to do You're Welcome from Cabaret.
I mean, what's great is no.
Expat Lewis
Why not?
saying, would it have the same celebrity judges if we did a writer's version of X Factor or something?
Uh,
Or who would the judges be?
Like, I feel like because he's been mentioned so much
Mm.
on the pod, we have to have Alan Bennett.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you were going to
Yeah.
say Rob Kemp.
You can come too.
also,
He can be there.
Rob Kemp.
Just
Yeah.
sit there.
Yeah.
Who else do you reckon?
You know
else
what?
would
If
you like?
Alan Bennett's there, I don't feel like we need anybody else.
Yeah.
And we'll have
Yeah,
Adam sat
because
next to him.
Doing his voice.
Oh, dear. He'd be so pissed off.
Hooray.
We agree.
Sometimes I just think
cockiness
about that. And,
may have been a bad thing,
why?
Oh no.
but we'll see.
Okay. Thanks for the update. He's gone. Yeah, sometimes I just think about that voice just going, hooray!
It's
Oh,
Hooray!
I still
sorry,
haven't
Alan.
got over Claggy
I
Gusset
disagree.
from the first week.
Claggy, yeah. Oh,
Claggy, we've never really got over Claggy Gusset.
the one thing I've not done, which I was promised I would do,
and laugh.
I haven't done my Ronnie Corbett impression. I haven't learnt it, so
Yeah, you said you were
I
gonna.
will. In my head, I'm like, this is perfect, and my mouth goes, hello. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the only people I can do impressions of are like ridiculously obscure, so it doesn't matter if you can do an impression of them or not because people haven't heard of them.
I cannot do impressions.
It is hard.
I can do accents, but I can't do impressions.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
accent
it's quite
can
And my
different.
accents are very like
Oh,
you do
Jewish.
Georgie?
Dear 7 in the Big Brother house. Yeah, like I can't do because I'm
Dear
like,
38.
Dear 38. Adam has gone to the kitchen. Nathan, oh. Hannah has
It's like
joined
Jimmy
in.
Carr.
She keeps calling it.
The way I get into it is either going Dear 39 in the Big Brother house, or by doing that woman off the Archers that just says, "Oh no, Ruth." Oh,
Yeah, Ruth.
no."
Yeah, it's the fact I was like, I know exactly which one
Yeah.
you're talking about. I'm looking forward to the
no.
reply from the Archers.
Yes, that will be delightful.
Oh yeah. So
Do you
I
want to tell the group about
I
your...
will tell a group about Delia AJ Henschel Miss. So I've decided I'm going to cause some mischief, like low level mischief to make people laugh. So I've started writing under the pseudonym of an old lady who doesn't understand the world, Miss Delia AJ Henschel, letters to things I think she would appreciate or would have like little understanding of, but would be interactive with her. So I've sent letters to the Archers, Jeremy Vine show, the what else is it? The Georgian Embassy.
Adam, Georgian Embassy.
Yeah, asking why.
Yeah, and what did you
I've
ask
got-
them?
I've got her to ask why a US state needs an embassy, but this does explain why Canada has one. So yeah, I put my address in it because I really want to reply. But what they're silly
got a
enough
PO
letters.
box.
They're silly enough letters where, if you take them seriously, they're completely harmless. And all it requires is a letter back saying, "I'm terribly sorry, you've misunderstood. This is what it is." But if people twig, or even just go, "We're not going to reply. This is stupid," and they're silly enough to get handed around the office and go, "Look what this woman said. Oh my god, what's she done?" Like Games Workshop, the Green Party asking, "I understand that we're not allowed to use plastic and should be using bamboo, but I have no bamboo growing near me. Can I use pampas grass instead?" Just dumb stuff. I sent one to, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Plaid Cymru, sorry, asking, you've got the word plaid in your name. Do you want a Welsh tartan? Because I can probably knit
Such a niche joke.
one. And it's just it's mischief that can cause literally no harm.
If ever there is a reply, Adam, you need to read them out on here.
Oh, without
Yeah.
a doubt. I've also got copies of the original, so I can share them with you.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's a future episode of the Lock-In.
Like Jeremy Vine, Caroline Lucas, Georgian Ambassador. The English Cricket Board, saying that Leicestershire aren't having the best of times. Can the people who play against Leicestershire be worse? The actual thing I said was, when Leicestershire bowl, can the opposite team have a fourth stump, and can they field with 22 players? And Games Workshop.
Well, that 8-year-old Man United fan who wrote a letter to Jurgen Klopp saying, "Can Liverpool stop winning?"
And they did.
Aw.
I think my favourite one might be to the Games Workshop asking, because
That one broke my heart.
my nephew liked playing Warhammer 40,000, and just saying, apparently I'd make a good Space Marine. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
And talking about all the scantily clad women from Warhammer he has around his bedroom and how they must be dreadfully cold.
But it's all like, oh, I want to buy him a present. Like, what should I get him or something? It's
He
really
says a
sad.
chainsaw would be appropriate.
that's
Is that good for a 12-year-old?
Is that a thing I can buy?
And also my other plan is to cause mischief. Is to I've got a huge bag of mustaches. I want to go around to the statues of Leicester and just put mustaches on them all.
Yes, that is an appropriate thing to do.
It's low level mischief. Oh,
I
Dave's
feel
got.
like this is a day out.
It's the level of mischief that causes no problem.
I'm coming to Leicester for the day.
No one suffers from this, and it gets people smiling. Also, I can claim it's a Dadaist art movement.
Yeah. Like guerrilla knitting or whatever it's called, where you
yarn bombing.
Things. Yeah.
I
They
mean,
bombed an entire building at the New York University.
Mm.
Those are
should we
famous.
collab on?
Words, Lou, yeah.
Do you want to collab on a series of monologues?
What,
Where
as
it's-
Celia AJ Henshaw?
Yeah, where it's just this old lady.
Oh my god! I've just had an idea. No, I can't. No, wait. I'll need to think about it, and I'll come back to you. Sorry, it came out before I'd fully thought the idea through.
R&D, it's called.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah, that's the whole
I'll
point.
tell you, but I'm not going to tell you.
No, I was just
Because
thinking about that
I'm
storytelling thing at
thinking
Attenborough Arts, and if you could make it like Delia Henshaw reading out her letters.
Dave, time is up.
Dave.
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 Literally,
Dave.
I'm one line away. I'm one line away. Just give me 2 minutes.
One line away, okay. Hannah just pressed snooze on her own idea. Yes,
I
Lou.
did. That's how my brain works. I'm like, no, put that somewhere for later,
Can
and then
we
I'll
guess
remember it
who
in a
Lou
year.
is? Expat Lou.
I feel like Dave had about 20 minutes. You're right.
Dave had 9 minutes 13.
9 minutes 30.
Plus this extra time. So it'll be about 10 minutes. I fucking love Dada. So
We'll
do I,
allow that.
Dada is amazing.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you know who else loves Dada? Jim Moyer, and he's amazing.
Yes.
Vic fucking Reeves, what a ledge.
I'm not sure who Jim Moyer is.
Vic Reeves.
It's Vic Reeves' real name.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
he does cool art and stuff. Mm.
Yeah.
And Vic Reeves is actually Jim's.
His train guy on
brother,
Twitter
isn't
is
he?
very funny.
Oh, he's just great. Oh, that's Bob Mortimer.
Oh, yeah.
But they're
I
based.
realised as soon, you know, one of those where you realise as soon as you're saying it that it's
Yes, yeah.
I do that all the time.
That was me in my German
I'm just
GCSE
gonna-
oral exam.
I'm
Just
going
what
to
did you say?
I was meant to stop saying Rammstein lyrics,
Oh no.
and I didn't. So I ended up
You were just
saying,
Here kommt die Sonne.
no, 'cause, yeah, Here Comes the Sun is very much not what I said. I think well, the lyric I said was from the song Mind Tile, which is about a man who wants to be eaten. And I'm glad that Lou is now going, du hast
nicht.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Like, a band that wants to be eaten. Did you,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that
or a
German guy
band
who.
that went to Eton.
Oh no, I would not
Didn't-
sing. Hannah
Could
would.
be
Hannah knows songs about people who went to Eton.
Do I?
Well, you know, being a massive Tory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they teach them to us at the Conservative Club.
I'm love that Smoke Room is tackling Vor. This will go well. Cheers, John T.
We're nothing if not
how many-
diverse.
Out of interest, how many viewers do we have?
6.
5.
5.
I'm not sure how many of them are bots. We've definitely got 2 real ones.
I don't know. It doesn't actually tell you who they are, does it? It just has numbers.
Well, look, I'm fairly sure that
Here comes Dave.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Skimping across his
TikTok.
Carpet
TikTok.
like a wormy dog.
like a wormy dog. So then, Dave, are you ready to give us art?
I'm ready to give you call. The chat's been quite busy, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've had a
We've had a
well
great time.
Yeah.
I'll watch this back on YouTube so I can see what went on.
Oh no, don't. There's no point. No, it's fine. Nothing for you
Just
there.
a little bit of Rammstein and
Nothing for you.
It was fine.
No. Oh,
The lonely pensioners of Bloxwich. He's on his way to Spoons. She needs some cheese. If there were stars and this market was a galaxy, they'd never collide. But he slipped on a discarded pretzel, and she went over to see what all the fuss was about. And they saw each other. His sore knees never felt so good. Her dicky hip loosened. As he picked himself up, she smiled. "Yo, okay, love?" "Oh, Bab, but me pride's a bit hurt." She laughs. They walk across the road and go down by the cut, feed the pigeons under the bridge, and as they run out of bread, their fingers touch.
Oh!
Oh my god. I think that's the most perfect thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute.
I'm really fucking happy with that. Yes!
What I enjoyed was you finished and went, yes, I am serious. And your eyes are going, oh, that's fucking great, isn't it?
That was so
I'm
good.
really fucking happy with that.
I love poetry night.
It's
Did you notice
such
as
a
well?
shame I can't
I
actually
tried
see
to
your
get in
face.
bits from your poems.
You put the cheese in. I noticed it. And the pigeon.
Just couldn't get anything in from yours, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, in all fairness, it was like brutalist architecture. Like, yeah, I can appreciate it.
I think the only appropriate thing to do now, given the level we were at, is Steph. Have you got a second stanza?
I mean, I don't feel like it's on the level of Dave's, but we'll go for it anyway.
Do it.
So, just to recap, my limerick is about pigeons, the robots of the sky.
Are you going to do the first stanza again?
I don't think I need
Yeah,
to.
dude.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
thought
do
you
it.
did.
Yeah, do both. Yeah, do
Okay.
both.
Just for continuity purposes.
Yeah. We got to get the flow right. Yeah.
What flow? Right. Okay, so I need to think up because I'm not wearing my glasses. Right. Because I'm vain. Right. So pigeons are the robots of the sky. They'll try their best to shit in your eye. Find raw rice on the road. They'll surely explode. I wish they would all fucking die. They flock to the steps of St. Paul's, behaving like dirty bread whores. They bite and they peck. Passers-by shout, "Oh heck!" I'd happily kick them straight in the balls. Yeah! Who said limericks
Red
weren't
Horse.
intellectual?
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
dear.
Red Horse.
We're all fucking awesome, aren't we?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
I
fun.
love us.
I expect you all to shout "dirty bread whores" at the pigeons.
Dirty bread
Pause! I have realised my window
Clip
is
it, John.
open.
Clip it, John.
First live show back, that's exactly what we're doing. We get
Sorry.
the whole crowd to shout.
In the chat.
We're getting the whole crowd to shout dirty bread holes at us.
No.
Right.
In the chat, it's just come up auto mod. I'm like, what the fuck? He's got held a message for reason. Held a message for reason identity, and it's the ancient John in capital letters putting dirty bread horse. Do I allow
Dirty
it or
bread
deny?
horse.
Do I allow it or deny it?
Allow
I
it.
allow
Oh,
it.
you allow it.
Yeah, 'cause I on my
You got
gaming stream,
censored.
I put Hannah Torrance into stream
You put her in
I banned her
prison.
for 10 minutes because she accidentally made signals like, "Oh, that's naughty," and was just playing with the settings, and you can ban them. I was like, "Oh, that's fun." Banned.
Yes, you banned them, and then the hashtag started of Free the Torrents one,
Through the torrent line, yeah.
and then
I'm
I started a petition.
It was the Je suis Torrance that I think took me over the edge out of taste into bad taste. This has been a really fun night of poetry
It has.
and
It is.
art.
I
and
can't believe I got hiccups again. This is really terrible.
Just pure excitement.
I think I've summed
I
up the
can't
evening
believe
in my own
people
limerick
watch
of my
this.
own.
You've done a limerick, Adam.
Yeah,
Do it, do
it
it,
sums
do
it sums up
This
the
is
evening quite
great.
nice, I think. Steph wrote a pigeon-rich stanza, and Hannah a sandwich bonanza. Mike made us feel emotions deep and real, and Dave is an OAP panzer.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Wow,
That's
Brilliant.
beautiful.
we're
Nice
awesome,
little
aren't
summary
we?
of the night. And any poem that has a tank name in it is clearly a good one.
Yeah. Put that on the Instagram to sum up the
Yeah.
evening.
To put all of the poems on Instagram, so you need to take pictures of them and send them to me.
Let's
Okay,
clip
I
it. Let's clip the
Lovely.
OAP Panzer bit, Adam. Let's take your and send it to the Tank Museum.
Your pals.
Don't laugh at that stuff.
I'm being totally
I'm just gonna
serious,
put the light
Adam.
on.
Yeah, you are. I
do
know.
I
I
look
just
like I'm
had
smirking?
someone do a mocking laughter. I'm just gonna. I know it's not in focus, but tag museum. Beautiful.
Did
Oh,
you
what a
just
lovely
kiss
night.
that badge?
No, I went.
Oh, don't do that.
It's so sad that I can't see any of this.
Mike's just sat on his
All
own,
I've
just
got-
listening.
Do you think, Mike?
all I've
That,
got is
the thing is, Mike, what you don't realise is you can't see us. We're all at the Arena Theatre.
Mike's just sat in his kitchen going, "Where?"
Oh, that's very sad.
That's the only line I know from that song.
That's all. That's the only line there is.
That's all
Then
you
everyone
need.
claps and everyone goes home.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What's
right.
it from?
Oliver.
Oliver.
Oh, my brain went Annie, which is the same musical.
Kids singing
Yeah.
is all the same.
Kids singing about having no parents. Sort of.
Hmm.
Is Annie an orphan? She
Yeah.
will be.
You should try that with some of the kids at
What?
school, Steph. Are you an orphan? You will be.
Do you want to be? No.
Did you know you're adopted in the future?
Well, this went downhill sharply.
I got told off.
For them, really.
I got told off massively by my mum once because my mum was a childminder. Because I kept telling the kids who were naughty that they were adopted.
I just
And that if they were continued to naughty, their parents wouldn't come pick them up at the end of the day.
Oh my god.
I reckon somewhere there's a series of psychiatrists who are making a living thanks to the work this guy's done.
Probably.
And are you sure you don't want to take up a career of teaching like your mother keeps suggesting?
No, I like the soft power.
well. I mean,
Okay.
they'll have a field day when they-
Subtle influence.
they'll have a field day when they Google and find this.
Ha, joke's on you. This isn't my real name.
Right.
What? Adam Onward's not my real name.
Is it not?
No.
Oh.
It is, yeah, it's my real name.
It is.
I was like, what?
That would be so great, though, wasn't it? You were all like, oh, I don't know.
I wasn't. I was like, shut up. Yeah, it is. I've met your dad.
I know we've all met your dad.
Yeah, we all met your dad.
No.
Or was it his dad?
Ooh.
Or was it just a random
Or was
man
he
I
an
decided to
actor
make my
that I
dad?
hired to play the part?
I'm actually the
Hello
king
there,
of
sir. Do you
Liechtenstein.
like recording a podcast?
Well, it's been lovely, hasn't it?
It has been.
It has.
It has.
I'm
Good.
absolutely over the moon with the art that we produced tonight. All
Yeah.
very nice.
I
That was
know.
actually nice art.
Nice art.
Nice.
And all from our kitchens. Or
All from the Arena Theatre,
offices
depending where
in
you are.
Alice. Yeah.
What?
I
Live
reckon
from Michael's
we could say
kitchen.
that.
I'm really, really impressed. What's happening next Tuesday then, Adam?
So next Tuesday, Dave, thank you for asking. We are returning back to classic. I'll do it as Matt Berry. How dare you, sir, for asking me? Next week, we're returning to our regularly scheduled content of Stories from the Smoke Room. Many stories will be told. Well, 5.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Has everyone got?
I forgot to put stories from the smoke room lock-in on the end as well.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
not with it today.
Right.
Has
You're
everyone
alright.
got a story they
Oh,
think
God.
might tell next week?
Yes, I've actually got one
Nope.
this time.
Oh,
Are you
What
going to
is
give
this?
us? Are you going to give us a
Madness.
little bit of a
The
teaser?
sky is going to fall in.
Going to talk about when I went on TV.
Oh, the Tory Party conference.
Like what we said about, yeah, the Tory Party. No, what we said about last week when I said I'll probably do that as a smoke room thing.
Theresa May's back in.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that.
What? Sorry, I want to continue with this wonderful chat, but the message from Jonty there: what monument and what bodily fluid? So yeah.
It doesn't involve.
Have I missed something?
I don't think that it. What?
Because Hannah
I
throws
don't-
up on
I throw up on stuff.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
And
Guys,
let
can I
blind people
just
drown.
say something,
I'm pretty
something
sure-
incredibly-
Nights on Lions.
Go on, Michael. Mikey. Oh, I
Something
hate-
incredibly exciting has just happened. Adam has
Yes.
popped up on the screen.
Oh!
You can
where
see
he should
him.
be. But he's gone again.
Oh.
But you can, for a brief second, you can see my lovely orange jumper.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
So yes, that's next Tuesday,
Yes.
7:30, same bat time, same bat channel. We shall be here telling wonderful stories. Before that, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you miss anything. Follow us on the socials, on the Twitter and the Instagram. And most important, if you've enjoyed this evening, it's been an hour and 20's worth of our time as well as yours. So times that by 5 of us, it's been a long time. If you got any enjoyment from this, so let's just say an enjoyment's worth of the price of a cup of coffee. So what's the price for a cup of coffee in Leicester? £35. Visit us on ko-fi.com/stories from the smoke room and give us enough for the price of a cup of coffee. It makes Dave smile. Can we see a smile, Dave?
Aww.
Oh, if that's what you're getting, do it for
I
Mikey's
can't
smile.
see a smile. It's just-
But yeah, thank you so much for taking part and
And thanks for your ideas, chat.
the ideas.
Yes, very
For
good.
indulging us this weird poetical nonsense. And I think we should just slowly drift off like
Okay,
theatre and art
right.
work does to
Well,
ways.
what I'll do, because I'm still controlling the stream, if you'll wave, wave. I'm going to stop the recording now.